Hey gamers, welcome to Vlog Matters number 7. I haven't done a vlog in a little while, and that's because I took a little bit of time off over the Thanksgiving holiday here in the US and decided to kind of refocus on what I was doing. Still working on getting something I can show pushed out to you guys, and what I've been doing is building little pieces of the demo behind the scenes and then showing that to certain people that I know personally and seeing what they think of it. And so far the response has been pretty positive. I'm hoping to get that out and show it to you guys pretty soon, hopefully within the next week or two. There's a couple small things I want to get in there, and it's still a pre-alpha demo. It's just that it's going to be showing what the base functionality of the game is going to be like and kind of the base idea of the game. So once that comes out, you'll see, okay, these are the core gameplay mechanics, and by core I mean like extreme core, so like movement and camera and stuff like that. I don't mean like these are the gameplay features of this game that are what makes this game unique. Those things are still coming in the future, and that's what's going to be probably into an actual full alpha to beta, and then as a full trailer of what the game is and write-ups about what the game is. That'll include all of that stuff. So what else have I been doing lately? Well, it's probably, let's see, is it hard to see on the camera? There's some guitar pedals and stuff I have over here that I've been playing with. It's kind of hard to show them because they're all hooked up right now, but I've been playing with taking audio and implementing it into the game and into the style that I want it to sound like. Now, I have a very specific style that I want for this game, especially for audio. Audio is going to be, it's going to be a big part of the game that the player hopefully doesn't immediately notice. And my design idea for the audio is that basically when you build a piece of audio, and I'll try and show it up here in the corner, when you build a piece of audio, you have waves and stuff. So like when you look at the chunk of audio, you'll see spikes in it where the music gets louder, and you'll see like valleys where it gets softer, and you'll see that as you purchase music, for games, and as you record music in pretty much any audio editing program. So basically what I want to do is take a piece of music, let's say some symphonic piece of music, and have it all complete, and it's all in its fun waveform style. And what my design idea is, and this is kind of like the idea for the theme of the music, is to basically go right into the middle of that wave, and just like I took my hand and just wiped it down a brand new painting, seeing that paint just melt down and then just come together all together. Now, I don't mean that in the terms of it just gets really loud at one point, because that's what would happen if you took a wave and you just went like that. But I want to take it and just work with it. I just want to work with natural sounds to make them sound unnatural. Now I've got one sound that I'll actually play it in this. So what I did is I'm going to jump off screen here for a second, off camera. I took a bass. So I have a bass right here. Just a really cheap bass I've always owned. And I hooked it up through a pedal, and that pedal is this one. And what I did is I played it onto the computer, took it into just a really simple editing program for right now, just to get kind of an idea of what this process is, this whole recording and then digitally messing with it process. Brought it in, so I'll play the sound right now of me actually playing just a normal bass. So it sounds kind of normal, right? It's kind of just a normal bum 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 kind of sound. So through the process of magical digital manipulation, now it's gonna sound like this. So that's a little different. It doesn't sound very not. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds tense. It makes the ambient area that the player walks into and experiences that noise very off-putting in the sense that it's tense and it's scary and it's unexpected. And I think that just that simple sound kind of flows in with the way I wanted it to have a Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross type sound to the soundtrack, but also have my own like spin on it. And that spin is that taking of some track and just digitally manipulating it. I know Trent Reznor does a lot of stuff where he will play with synthesizers and stuff, and the synthesizer makes that really weird sound. In this case, I don't have a synthesizer. I have real sounds I can take and just distort them. And I think that's going to be really cool. It's going to give you a lot of stuff that you're not going to know. You're not going to know that I'm going to go, take a stick and, hit a wall or something like that and then stretch it and add some bass and treble and stuff to it and hear it just come out really crazy. And I'm not going to do the same digital manipulation process on every single piece that I record. And they're not all going to be ambient stuff. They're going to be things like sound effects and stuff like that. But that's kind of the idea of the audio design in this game. That idea of I've got this awesome pre-built waveform of something, whether it's a full track of Mario World 1-1 or whether it's just me strumming a bass, and then taking my digital hand and wiping that paint down and just melding it all together and making it sound unnatural and different than what it was when it was in its pristine waveform form, if that makes sense. So hopefully that turns out pretty well. I think it's pretty good right now. It's to the point where when I work on the demo I'm doing, it's so tense in the demo, and I don't even have like half of the tension part built into it, that it's actually almost too tense to work on. And I think it's because I knew I wanted to add these layers of tension, but I didn't expect them to be so effective. And I think that's a really great thing. So until next time, follow on Twitter, on Facebook, and head over to submattergames.com.